This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
All right, it is 6:53. Time to get you ready to take on your Monday here in the morning sprint. Destiny Richards is in studio looking into when students might have to start paying down those student loans again. And Mark Peterson has a look at snow this morning and a big snowstorm on the horizon. But first, classes are back in session today at the University of Idaho. For many students, it's their first time back on campus since 4 of their classmates were brutally stabbed to death inside an off-campus home.
I think it's important for everybody to come back to campus, but also I understand the fear.
2 weeks since the murders, no arrests have been made, no murder weapon has been found, and investigators have not revealed the motive. Authorities maintain the killings were targeted, but detectives have not revealed if one or multiple victims were the targets, saying they want to protect the investigation. The university is offering remote learning for the rest of the semester, and Idaho State Police are boosting security on campus.
All right, good morning. In our first alert weather, let us be the first to tell you, allow extra time on your commute because we do have light snow falling, light winds, 23 degrees currently. So the snow is indeed light, but slippery roads, certainly on Highway 2, 395 north and 2 north, as we see heavier amounts in those areas. It's just been light downtown. Things are looking pretty good there. But again, as you head north of I-90, you're going to see heavier snowfall. It's going to last throughout the morning hours. Through our next 12 hours, our high today under a partly cloudy sky this afternoon, 27 degrees.
A severe weather system moving into the Pacific Northwest is causing delays and headaches for millions of travelers across the U.S. As of last night, more than 6,000 flights into, out of, or within the U.S. were delayed. That's according to FlightAware, and more than 170 flights were canceled. The Storm Prediction Center has issued an early forecast warning calling for a significant severe weather event in the south, which could affect more than 25 million people tomorrow from eastern Texas all the way to southern Indiana. A devastating loss for a Clarkston family as a fire destroyed their home Saturday afternoon. The family was not at home when this fire sparked. When crews arrived, though, the home was full of smoke with flames coming out of the windows like you see here. Crews contained that fire in about 30 minutes' time. The family is receiving help from the Red Cross. There were no reported injuries.
In nearly a month, it would have been time for those with student loan debt to start repaying it. But because of legal obstacles to President Biden's student loan forgiveness plan, that deadline is now extended to no later than June 30th. While borrowers can't breathe a sigh of relief that payments won't start up again in a month, it's still unknown if the student loan forgiveness plan will pull through within the first 6 months of the year. Multiple cases are pending against the plan, and the Department of Education is no longer accepting requests for loan forgiveness. For tips from Altmeyer Financial Group on how to prepare to make payments again amid the forgiveness plan uncertainty, you can see this story on KXLY.com.
Toy sales may be struggling, but in a good sign for retailers, shoppers spent a record $9.1 billion online on Black Friday, according to Adobe Analytics. 48% of online sales were made over smartphones, which is up 44% over last year. The positive numbers for Black Friday are a good sign for today's Cyber Monday, which is typically considered to be online shopping's biggest day of the year. The competition for your food dollar between restaurants and grocery stores is heating up. The Wall Street Journal says many restaurants are coming up with new promotions, while grocery stores are stocking more lower price options and offering more ready-to-eat meals. Breaking news this morning, the world's largest active volcano, Mauna Loa, is erupting. It's the first time in nearly 40 years, sparking an ashfall advisory today for Hawaii's Big Island and surrounding waters. According to this tweet from the Hawaii Tourism Authority, the eruption isn't threatening flights or downhill communities, but as much as a quarter of an inch of ashfall could accumulate on parts of the island. And coming up next on Good Morning America, we'll be hearing from ABC News medical contributor Dr. Alok Patel about the state of health facilities in the nation and how much more about hospitals, urgent cares, and pharmacies are coping across the nation. Well, the holiday season is back in Spokane, and people are getting into the holiday spirit. Riverfront Park was packed with people as New America Christmas trees lighting celebrations took place this weekend. People of all ages came together to celebrate the Christmas season near the New America Skate Ribbon. The tree was officially lit at 6 p.m. on Saturday. Before that lighting, there were live performances, ice skating, and lots of hot cocoa. And the fun didn't stop with the tree lighting. The Riverfront Trail of Lights is also underway. You can enjoy a walk through a winter wonderland and experience the holiday lights this season. The Trail of Lights runs through January 2nd, and it's free for everyone to experience. All right, coming up after this quick timeout, we'll get a final check of that forecast with how much snow we're expecting today and later this week. It's next.